Hey yo guys, my name is Sanele and Happy New Year to each and every one of you guys. I appreciate the support that you guys have been giving me, and obviously you're going to continue and obviously support the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel guys, please man subscribe to the channel, and if by any chance you see ads running by, please man don't skip those ads man, so we can also grow financially. So I'm here to share my 2 cents with you guys on the issue of a song of the year. More especially I'll focus on Ukhozi FM. So, Ukhuzani, you know, he won this thing year of Ukhluwane Sunyaka, you know, the song of the year at Ukhozi FM. So it was the year that we used, it was a song that was used for a crossover, meaning from, you understand, a crossover, but it was the year that we used in South Africa. If you're watching this from other countries, by the way, I'll tell you a bit about Ukhozi FM. Ukhozi FM is South Africa's biggest radio station by far, and it has been since from back then, you understand. So the station has been growing quite a lot. So here's the thing, where I'm coming from and where I'll be going with this what you call, I don't want to say analyst, what, how do I say it, analysts, whatever, but you get the name, you understand. But this is where I'll be going with my 2 cents that I'll be sharing with you guys. Let us start with Ukhozi FM before going into Amatri artists. I'll be talking about Ukhuzani, I'll be talking about Mtsandeni, I'll be talking about DJ, what's his name? The guy for Plan, you know, I'll be talking about those 3 songs. But now let us start focusing on Ukhozi FM first. Ukhozi FM is a company. It is a company. So just like any other company, Ukhozi FM, they have to innovate. They have to come up with other means of getting revenue. They have to come up with they have to be like creative and come up with ways of getting the community involved. And obviously while doing that, they have to be making money. It's a fact, Bafeso. So as much as people are angry, Ukhuzani, whatever, Mtsandeni, whatever, mind you, I'm a very, very big fan of Iperis, the song Iperis. I'm a very big fan of that song. I love it. And coming to Ukhuzani, I've never played the song Umjolo. I've never played that song. I don't even have it in my devices or whatever. I don't have it. But I was aware Ukhuzani had that song and whatever. I'm coming into that just now. Bear in mind. So let us talk about Ukhozi. As they are a company, they're innovating, coming up with strategies. Remember also they have competition. They have Gagas as their competition. They have Umhlobo as a competition. You name all the radio stations. They are competing with Ukhozi FM. So all these radio stations here, they copied the concept of what you call song of the year, meaning the song that will be played for crossing over. You understand? A lot of things go on behind the scene for winning people to be part and parcel of your radio station, for people to love your radio station. We grew up listening to Ukhozi FM. I grew up listening to Ukhozi FM. Maybe you watching this, you grew up listening to Ukhozi FM. At home, you know, you understand? Maybe Ukhozi FM was the main what you call radio station that you guys listen to on that day, on the 31st, more especially. At home, that's still what we do. Anyway, fast forward, my face. Now, Ukhozi FM, they came up with a concept whereby they said, okay, since before we as Ukhozi used to give us a song that was popular by then, about Big Nazi, I'm telling you about DJ Sbu, Remember When It Rained, what's his name, Ukwarakwara, DJ Bongs, you know, a lot of songs, you know. And the first Maskandi artist who came into the picture, it was Babushwini Mtekala. They came up into the picture, right? Fast forward again, I want to get into the topic KHUZANI no Mtsandeni. Fast forward. So what Ukhozi said, they said, no man, you know what? Let us give our listeners a chance. Let us give our listeners a chance now so they can tell us which song they want. As much as there are 20 songs which are like currently making waves in the country, let them give us now, okay, we are going to select our top 10. But okay, these songs there are making hits and are making waves. But from that top 10, we are giving people of South Africa a chance for them to vote now. It's okay, if I love this song here by this artist, I love Anastasia, I love MT, I love whoever, let me show that by SMSing whatever number Ukhozi will give me. They are giving us it free. Remember, we're all about freedom. They are giving you that freedom of saying, okay, I love this song, so don't talk too much. Talk by voting. By so doing, remember, Ukhozi FM is engaging with us as listeners, and they're also doing one. They're getting their money. It is business, Buffett. So don't forget that, Buffett. So don't forget that. It is business, Buffett. And in business, you have to make money so that you can survive. So that bezokhokhela ubabchatha, so that bezokhokhela aboselbi and whoever. Sorry, man, for mentioning those names, but those are our current top radio presenters at Ukhozi FM. So they can also get paid. So that they can also do other projects. While you SMS, don't forget that, man. Each and every SMS is costing you something. So that money obviously will go to the sponsors, but Ukhozi FM at the end, they'll get something from all this thing here. So from all this 900,000 votes that went to Ukhuzani, each and every SMS, Ukhozi got something from that. It's a fact. Now, let us shift now from Ukhozi FM and come into the songs. So, we had 3 main songs, and still there are 3 main songs in South Africa, depending on when you are watching this. But in 2024, December till January, in 2023, December till January 2024, we're having these 3 hit songs in South Africa, which is Iperisi by Umtsandeni. We have Umjolo. I wouldn't say it's a hit, but we have that kind of a song which was forced to us to be a hit by Ukhuzani. And I'll tell you stick. Okay, let me just tell you now. There is something called push marketing and pull marketing. I'll tell you that just now. And there's one also song by Uthugzini. By Uthugzini, plan. You know, I'll first talk about Uthugzini because this story is very simple and straightforward. Uthugzini, he's a DJ. He plays house music. You understand? So the people who failed Uthugzini are his followers, abantu abaya enkwarini, people who like partying. Bafethu nimfeyilile Uthugzini. Trust me, if you did not do your best nje bafethu, if you did not do your best to vote and uvote ngomlomo, your voting was only in lip service, you failed the guy. Because to me Iplani had to be number 1, or Paris had to be number 1. I'll cut Umjolo out and I'll tell you why Ukhuzani won. I'll tell you why Ukhuzani won this thing here. Just now. You understand? So we failed Uthugzini. I personally failed Uthugzini by not voting. I didn't vote for anyone, by the way. But we failed him. You understand? All you guys who go to Nkwarini, whatever, you do whatever. But if you love Uthugzini, you failed him. And I'm saying big up to Upenintuli, respect to that lady, man. She did whatever she did. She did everything she could do. And Uthugzini was number 1 in almost 6 radio stations. Why in all those 6 stations, main stations, radio stations in South Africa? It's because obviously those stations, they don't use the same method of voting. Ukhozi FM is the only station that tells people to SMS for the song. Ikaka said they'll give us. They are still doing what Ukhozi used to do before. They give you a song that is a hit to them, to the station or to the audience. They give you that song. Ikaka is not mostly playing umaskandi. They play like hip hop. They play like house music. Therefore, obviously, Uthugzini was going to take it. You understand? Same thing to other radio stations. If you go to Limpopo, a guy from Limpopo, I don't know his name, whatever, but a song which is mostly played in Limpopo, the audience of those radio stations in Limpopo, the song won. You understand? The song which is mostly played in Limpopo. Back now to Umtsandeni, Paris, and Ukhuzani. Here's what I'll tell you. Sure. Who do I start with? Do I start with Ukhuzani or Paris? I'll give you whatever that will come into my mind. Ukhuzani, if you study Ukhuzani very well, Ukhuzani, he's a very, very, very genius. He's a very, very smart guy when it comes to e-marketing. I'm a student of e-marketing. I don't want to tell you my background of marketing and stuff, but I'm a serious student of e-marketing. I understand e-marketing like crazy. Ukhuzani, he understands marketing. He can market. You understand? There's a difference by saying, okay, my song will win because of people loving my song. But now, what are the criteria that Ukhozi FM has given to the people of the public? Ukhozi luthi bafethu votani. People have to vote. As much as we all love a Paris, bafethu, but it didn't win. Why? Because we failed Umtandeni Benolua, more especially Ulua, as she's like an upcoming artist and she's doing very well for herself. You know, we failed them. Even they themselves, because if now you come here and you want to argue that Ukhuzani was voting for himself, why Ulua gatenga vote for himself? Why Umtandeni gatenga vote for himself? Why the people amakitango ma ayo Umtandeni, why they were not voting? I don't want to go into Ukhozi was voting for himself or whatever. That's between him and the station and whatever. You understand? But Ukhozi, one thing I'll tell you about him is marketing yakhe. In every stage, Ukhozi got exona. In every stage, Ukhozi after the performance or before the performance, he'll tell people, SMS, vote, vote for this, vote for that. You understand? On the other side, Umtandeni, as much as I respect him, I respect the song, I love the song, but I'll argue to say ukuthi ubeyenza leyo nto leyo. I'm not saying it's pride or whatever. He knew, you know, sometimes you know that you know your work and you do your work and you leave it to the people. And obviously never leave things to people, Bafeso. Never leave things to people. That's why I'm always saying, please subscribe. Because as much as I can do a video here and tell you whatever and share some value with you guys, I'm not sure what you're doing behind your screens. So please subscribe. You understand? It's a simple thing. Please subscribe. So all Umtandeni had to do was, after every performance, after every video on his social medias, please vote for ta. Simple. Simple. So what I'm here to tell you guys is that Ukhozi was doing a push marketing. He was doing a push marketing. That's what we call it, push marketing. If people don't know your products, they don't know who you are, you push something into them. Just the same thing like what DJ Smooth did to us. We knew nothing about him or fire, but he kept on pushing that thing. Right now, how many people are drinking him or fire? Because he pushed it to us. You understand? So that's what Ukhozi did. He pushed his song, pushed it. You understand? When they say push it, he pushed it. And obviously with the help of some influential guys, you know, that's politics also in the music industry. There were a lot of people who were pushing Ukhozani's song. At the same time, we were busy celebrating Paris and forgetting Uguti. The main thing that Ukhozi FM told us to do was SMS so that Paris can win. Therefore, Paris was number 2, and it's so funny how they played it, man. Hey, they were so funny, man. That Ukhozi FM, they played the Paris as if it was the year. I mean, it was the song that was number 1. Because I remember Umjolo was played, and while the song was still playing, they were having some, you know, cuts and there. But when the Paris was playing, they gave us a Paris like that because they knew, you know, conscious and your heart and your mind. Those things you cannot fool those things. You cannot fool your own conscience. They knew deep down that Paris had to win, but they had no control. They had zero control of the votes because everything, just like I told you guys before, Ukhozi is a company. In every company, there are auditors, there are people who sit down and audit things. So what are your arguments, Bafethu? We failed Paris, we failed plan by Ukhozi, and again, I appreciate your support, guys. What are your thoughts and views on the comment section? If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. My name is Sanele, and I'll see you on the next video.